It all begins with a crash. Okay, that's not a very good start. Let's try it again. Okay, it worked. Let's go. Okay, so this is the plan. The original plan, was for all of us to get as much gear as we could, not too much, but just enough, and a backpack. Each of us have a backpack. Let's see how that goes. Please, get here. Give me your nutrients. Bro, Mack just found diamonds. That's actually insane. Oh my, yo, where am I? Where is this? Oh, I just woke up in a random cave. What kind of movie trope is this? Was that in the script? I don't think that's all supposed to happen. I guess we'll continue. Anyways, from now on, I will be speaking cinematically, hopefully. Let's do it. Let's hope I can do it. Anyways. I entered level 0, where both of the absolute lads had been setting up a base. Yo! The goal from here was simply expand, and eventually we would find the place we needed to go. After we had searched the damp, long, winding hallways, filled with yellow and creatures that moved about the rows of endless space, we had finally found it, a means to an end. Only, this was truly only the beginning. My companions Mack and Water had weapons and gear along with them on the perilous journey, but I had nothing. So I simply had to step back and let them have the lead. That was the way for us to move forward without any problems. We quickly discovered what resided in the halls of this bizarre place we'd come upon. Creatures mimicking man's best friend had been wandering around in search for the new residents who had just encroached on their territory. There were certain rooms in which were filled with these creatures, which outnumbered us, and like a pack of wolves, they attacked. But they were quickly slain. After traversing the area, we found something unsettling and truly terrifying. Oh, what is this? We had now plunged ourselves in a space where there was only one way out. We were puzzled. What was in the looming darkness ahead? There was only one way to know. We moved forward, meeting hostile creatures on the way, but they weren't much of a threat to our strength. These creatures were undoubtedly strange. They bore no facial structure, but looked human, much like ourselves. It couldn't be what I was thinking, could it? Nah, never mind. My ramblings. Let's just keep going. We had begun finding these areas, which could contain loot. It was amazing, as it gave me a chance to finally get some gear in order to survive this harsh reality we had met ourselves with. I was almost dead. In an attack from one of the humanoids, I had taken considerable amounts of damage. I was but only a strike away from death. Thankfully, Mack had saved my life in that moment. But sometime later, something odd happened. Water had disappeared. We have no idea what had happened. Water had vanished without a trace. And we were forced to keep moving. to keep going forward. We hadn't made it this far to simply give up when a friend had given so much so we could reach this far. We traversed the halls unlike level 0, with a sole purpose, not just to get out, but to find out what happened to water. On that topic, we did not have a lot of food left. I guess we could figure it out as we traveled. Oh. Okay, ready? Oh. We had finally made it out. There were decoys on the way, but as a team we found the entrance to the next level. We didn't spend much time on this level. Staying here any longer would eventually cause us to go insane after all. This was new. A place with windows and actual technology. Sadly, we could not use any of it. So we had to move on, in search of a way out of this. I don't know how to describe this place. It was damp, but now it was clean. This place has changed not only shape, but atmosphere. But that didn't matter to us. After looking around, we had come to one conclusion. We had to break this place that had been trying to break us. Oh, yeah, it is. It seemed up till now, we had been traveling through a multi-story building. Each floor going up contained different things, but still fit the same aesthetic of being uncanny. We traversed this place the same way we had previously done. We had traveled through the hallways lit up with lights that illuminated our paths, guiding us while we fought mobs that, dare I say it, light work. But what we didn't know was that all that was about to come to an end, because we had just entered. We had only traveled a few blocks trying to find our way around the steadily unilluminated corners, where creatures suddenly leapt out at us. They were the most powerful humanoids we had faced. We had no choice but to play defensive until we could make our way out. As we trudged on into the pitch black with only our torches guiding the way, we eventually found the exit. After escaping our newly found fearless friends, we were flooded with a sense of familiarity. We were plunged into water. That reminds me of something. Anyways, this was the most peaceful place we had found. Although it was an ecological dead zone, there was nothing that lived. There might never be anything. We were the only things that sailed on the shallow waters. Like many other places, we simply explored and even split up to cover more water. This tactic worked, and we found this place felt off, so we traversed the place only a small amount before deciding to dig through the walls. This, unlike all the other places we dug through, was a perfect place for it. As we dug through, we found ourselves meeting system after system, where it only went in one direction. They were not willing to follow, as there were creatures in this two-way maze along with us. Did I say two-way? Well, that was incorrect. We realized that going through these tunnels were not worth it. That is what happens when you're only going through sides. So we decided to dig down. And we eventually entered. Just kidding. This was only another cave system, but it actually led to the true exit. Into this level was really annoying, and we didn't spend much time here. So let's move on to the next level. Onto this place was our way to recuperate. It led to 2 other levels which were cool, such as the Infinite IKEA. But I had not visited the other. Only Mack had seen that. I don't know if I should be happy or sad that I didn't see it. We explored the place, searching and looting all the buildings. But one thing was for sure. The entrance to the next level was nowhere to be seen. We found ourselves in the Matrix. But for some reason, we couldn't enter without